What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Ernie. Oh, that's my name. But anyways, we are going to be watching Payroll. Payroll, he's a pimp, and he got some real solid game in here. Now we're gonna be watching this while I eat my eggs and sweet potatoes. Of course, I got a bed, got some water, of course. But yeah, Payroll, he's a pimp. He gonna give you some real solid game. Now remember, pimping Max bishops, all these top level guys, they're above players, right? The average guy that's on the internet, he's a player. Like he just runs around, he can have sex with a good player, go around, have sex with whoever he wants. These guys, they're above players. These guys are getting paid to be with women. And not like they're selling sex. The chicks are selling sex. Well, like I said before, Payroll, he's a pimp. Right? Let me get that. So a pimp is a guy that has prostitutes and they get the money, basically. That's all a pimp is. That is the attribute of a pimp. You can't be a pimp and you have a civilian. You can't be a pimp and just got a couple dollars from a chick. You can't be a pimp and be living with a chick. You think you're a pimp because you're living rent free. She's not giving you any money. A pimp is a guy that literally has prostitutes and he is getting paid from chicks. That is it. That is his business. You dig? That's what it is. All right. But we about to get into it right now.
With payroll, pimpin' 101. Yeah. Your favorite, friendly neighborhood pimp. Payroll the pimp. Welcome to the motherfucking Terror Dome. Pimpin' 101. World class pimpin' full effect. We gon' get down to minutes a day. Tuesday. 10 toes down about your motherfucking pimp. Let's get this shit started. Big time roasting may be going on. You understand?
Question I wondered that nobody even put down is, if a normal motherfucking man, what I'm saying, with a lot of money, square dude, just walked up on a hoe, how come that is not attracted to a hoe? Like, hey, I can get with this fool. I don't have to be selling my pussy every night, and just relax in that type of style.
Okay. Now that's a good question. I'm gonna tell you why. Back when the bitch was a square, that might have been attractive to the hoe. Okay.
What might have been attracted to it?
Mother.
Oh yeah. Okay, so a square is a civilian. Okay, in the realm of pimps, I guess you can couple players depending on your level. Max and bishops. Um, yeah, square is civilian, 9 to 5, or you may be an entrepreneur, but you have absolutely no game with females. You don't understand them at all. You're a square. You pay for coochie. You the type that gets married um, with your high school sweetheart, and you just have a regular. There's no excitement to your life. Like your life is just a square life. Like you live in a box. You never thought about going outside that box at all. And what is the box is the ability to question society. You don't question anything. You're a square. You play your role and that's it. You're an NPC pretty much. And when we a player, when you're a Mac, you look outside the square. You don't think about giving money to the chick. You think about this bitch should be giving me money. you know.
Fucking with a whole bunch of money that's just gonna take care of her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But with a pimp, you've been giving her pimping, okay? Right. Say you go out and you go catch a bitch, right? And you ain't got the bitch, and you was dancing to have that bitch, right? What you got to do to keep the bitch?
Took money. Yeah.
Huh? If you dancing to catch the bitch?
Oh, what do I got to do to keep her?
Yeah, if you caught her dancing, how you got to keep her?
A square bitch?
Yeah, you got to keep on dancing to keep that bitch, right? Because that's what caught her attention.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Well, we got to keep pimping to have a bitch.
Right.
And that's what she yearns for.
Right.
She yearns for the pimping. And then once she keeps fucking with pimping, that square is a trick. It turns it from a square to a trick.
Right.
Why she gonna lay up with a trick? This is the nastiest, lowest form of the motherfucker.
That's it. It's just two different.
Okay. So what he was talking about right there is first basically the way you get the bitch is the way you keep the bitch. Okay, so if you're dancing, if you met this bitch at the club and you're dancing, most likely you have to keep on dancing and be the same person that you was when you met the bitch. It's like the problem is right when you're dating. Let's say you're dating a stripper. Okay, a lot of people they try to change who they are when they get a certain type of individual. Like if you dating a stripper, most dudes they like, oh, I don't want you stripping anymore, this and that. She like, man, that's how you met me. I ain't going to change you. The reason why you like me is because I was a stripper. So why am I supposed to change? You know? And yeah, that's pretty much what he's saying. You know? And a trick. Oh yeah, that's nothing. All right, so a trick, he's a guy he spends money on bitches. That's all he does. He the type. There's nothing wrong giving a chick flowers or whatnot, you know. But that shouldn't be the first thing you do. You know, like in the pimp's world, she has to prove herself to him. Remember, if you are a guy, you're a king. You know, you are a king. You are royalty. Why are you on your knee? Why? She should be on her knee. She should be praising you. If you're paying for everything, if you're protecting her, if you're doing all these things for her, she should be worshiping you. And that's what pimping talks about. You know, and that's why a trick, he's the lowest form. Because a trick, he gets on his knee. And he, first of all, he doesn't get no booty. So he has to pay for sex. And a prostitute knows that. Like, okay, this guy gets no booty. He's paying me to have sex. You know? You know what she's gonna do with that money? The same money that you know what's so funny? I'll tell you a story right now. I used to I used to date some chick, right? And we stopped dating or whatnot. And she dated some dude that was selling drugs and stuff like that. And she used to sell his drugs for him. And I used to get him for free. And he used to fuck her. You know? So, you know, that's how the world is. That's an example, you know. So in her mind, she doesn't respect her guy. She's gonna respect me, you know. Same way with the pimping. She's not the chick isn't gonna respect the guy that pays to play. You know, she's only gonna respect the guy that she has to pay to play. You know, it's hierarchy in this game.
A trick is the lowest form on the motherfucking earth.
Right.
Pimps do what they want to do, hoes do what they told, and a square does what they can.
Right.
They just do what they can. You understand what I'm saying? So a square is the lowest form. I mean, a trick, he's the lowest form. So a bitch, her total overview of what a trick is going a square is going to change to everybody that ain't pimping a horn is a trick. So it's going to turn her off. She wants to fuck with pimping.
Right. Marker. Okay. What the hell was that?
And you know that's so crazy, right? Because that's how you see a lot of times, like when your ex comes back to you or a chick you used to deal when they come back to you because they want something like you again. That's what they want, you know. Even though I don't go back to and want to date the chicks I used to date. You know, I just do checkups. I do that, you know. But because it's always good to do checkups on the people you used to deal with. Make sure you know they're okay and stuff like that. You know, they may want to take you out for dinner. You know, but yeah, you know, that's why sometimes chicks they come back to the guy they used to deal with. You know, because they couldn't find it. They couldn't find what you had.
Let's talk about knocking real quick, and then we'll bop around. Tell me the process.
With the whole knocking,
The whole knocking process.
okay, as far as like I see the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Get up on the bitch, get in her ear, you know what I'm saying? Holler at the bitch, say something the bitch want to hear. I might know the bitch is unhappy or something. Right. Then you just drop little lugs at the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Shit you might know some inside, because, you know, pimps, we all talk. So, yeah, man, you know, that bitch, the nigga just cut her head this morning, you know, with bitch, you know, I know you got your head cut this morning, ho, you mad at the nigga, I'm really trying to have you this morning, payroll for your door. You say little shit to kind of make the bitch grin, knock her loose. And then the bitch might turn around and say, well, yeah, payroll, I want to fuck with you. And the bitch got to pay to play, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know it. Yeah, the bitch got to have a choosing fee, right? Now, each pimp is different, you know, about how much money they get, depending on the caliber of the nigga they knocking off, the caliber of the hoe they getting.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now, a choosing fee. Okay, choosing fee is basically she is paying to be with this guy. That might seem crazy to any squares watching this, but a pimp, he has the information. Remember, this is a business at the end of the day. The pimp, he has the game to help elevate her life and just be her everything, her boyfriend, her husband, father, whatever, right? He's her everything. He's going to make sure she's financially good and stuff like that. All these things co-sign with. She's not just giving him money just because she likes him. It's because he's doing other things. He's going to make sure she has a place to stay, food in her stomach. She needs a ride. All these things. That's why she's giving him the money. You know, like she's not fucking her off. Like she's getting, it's worth it. In this game, in this lifestyle.
You call. Tell me how you
Oh, I serve him.
what happens there?
Okay. Hey, Alan, man, you know that Tiffany bitch you had, man? Yeah, well, that hoe wanted to fuck with some pimping this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, payroll, she is fucking with some pimping. Well, she wanted to fuck with payroll's pimping. You dig? Yeah, the bitch come through the door this morning, tried to hand it to me. Can I get them clothes? Oh, man, I can't give you the clothes. But, nigga, you wear them then. Click, and I'm gone. That motherfucking simple. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so basically, oh man, it's so funny. So basically what he's talking about, right, is after you steal someone else's bitch, right, in this game, right, in this lifestyle, you text the pimp, or you call the pimp and you tell him that your bitch just chose up on some new pimping. So can I get them clothes? Most likely the guy's gonna say no, fuck you, this and that. Or if he's a gentleman, he's gonna say, you know what, I respect it. You gave me the phone call because she hasn't been texting me. I've been wondering what this bitch is at, you know. And yeah, he gets the clothes, and a good pimp will give you insight on the bitch so you can make sure she's good and tell you how much money she on average, how much she brings in. Remember, this is a business, but it's funny the way they operate. Like imagine you've been calling your bitch, you like, why the fuck this bitch not answering? I know you get a random phone call and it's some nigga saying, your bitch just chose up on some new pimping this morning. Can I go over there and get them clothes? Man, your heart would shatter. your soul would literally leave your body. You would probably want to kill yourself if you was a square. If you were square and you got that phone call. A lot of dudes, they find out when a bitch is either they seen the text messages or they found out that bitch in the bedroom. I think that's terrible. You walk in your home, you taking care of this bitch, and she getting piped down by somebody else. That's touching to the heart, man. My heart would just fall, you know. But yeah, it ain't me though. So.
Well, shit, now he ain't pimping. Now he done ran out of game and he ain't pimping. But, I mean, you really don't hear that from a sucker now. If it's a sucker, you going to know it from the beginning. You ain't even call him and serve him. You just going to get the bitch and roll. Because if it's sucker, he ain't reputable. He can't take a serve, and only a gangbanger going to do some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't going to even serve a gangbanger. I'm gone. Got the bitch and gone. See ya.
What does it feel like to be nice?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man. I hate to tell you that. Man, I can't remember the last time I was knocked, man. Let me see. It's been a while, man. But I mean, it don't feel like nothing, man. Should I celebrate with them hoes leave?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga pimped on the bitch while she was in your joint, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no hard feelings. Shit, you got the bitch's money. You know what I'm saying? And so the bitch is gone. They come going.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They introduce us to who we got here.
This is Cinnamon, the Cinnamon bitch. Yeah.
Say hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
You don't want close up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what you call one of them in and out bitches. Like the burger joint. Like the burger joint. That's why y'all ain't never met her before, because it was one of her out periods.
Break that down. What does that mean? What you talking about?
Well, what in and out means is that the bitch was in giving me money, and then the bitch broke bad and took her fucking ass home. She had her agents fucked up. She went home instead of going home. That's what that means. Yeah, so this is one of her in periods. Y'all caught the bitch when she was feeling good, wanted to give me a little money, Yeah.
So how things been going in general, payroll?
You know, man, the holidays is fucked up, though, man. Shit has been kind of fucked up because the holidays, you know, we kind of had a stressful time during them holidays. Bitches was going crazy, you know, and this is the Christmas time was one of this whole jail periods at that point. She went to jail for Christmas. Cinnamon. She went to jail for Christmas and was in there for a couple weeks, and then she went home. And, you know, man, I just don't like the fucking holidays, man. Every day a holiday to a pimp and a hoe. Fuck Christmas and all that shit. That's a particular day. Right. You know, every day is my fucking holiday. But other than that, man, you know, it's starting to pick up, man, you know.
What are you guys doing right now?
Well, see, now you got us exposing game again. We working on the inside, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This shit is to be sold, not told.
Where we going?
Where we going?
Yeah.
We going to drop these hoes off, man, at a hotel.
Right.
We not going to name no names, though.
No, hotel names, but like what vicinity are we in?
See, man, you got me exposing game. I don't like doing that shit, man. I'm serious, man, because you don't know how motherfuckers flock to your shit. But we in the, let's say, West L.A. Can we say that? Yeah, we in West L.A., man. We in the West L.A. area. And, you know, the bitches are date right out here now. See, I get the same kind of money that a bitch would get off the streets, but she got to be down all night, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And this, you know, I have both these hoes back in my dough by 1 o'clock, you know what I mean, with the same amount of money they might have off the track. Because the tricks in here going to spend 3s and 4s, you know, versus they had to suck $50 dicks all night.
Right. What kind of tricks you got over here, Spike?
All right, so basically the track is usually it's a street outside. It's usually like a I'm not gonna say like a highway, but like the main strip, you know. And usually chicks, they'll walk down there, and try to catch dates, drive-by car dates and stuff like that, or like hotel dates. But what he's doing is he's dropping these bitches off at a hotel, a fancy hotel, you know. And when you drop a chick off, a hoe, at a high level place where guys, you know, they making money and stuff like that, you know, those type of dudes, they just want the quick sex. You know, they don't, these dudes, it's a strategy what he's using is rich guys, they don't like to waste time. They don't want to get to know the chick, and they don't want to do all that extra stuff. They like, listen, man, I like you, I want to have sex. How much it costs? Boom. Boom. That's what a trick is, but that's just easy money. You know, instead of you going on a strip, you know, like you're going, what he's doing is the tricks are in one area and he's sending his hoe right over there, you know, instead of her walking down a blade and all these cars are going back and forth and police are watching and all this other stuff. He just sent her into a hotel or casinos and stuff like that, you know.
The kind that spend money, that's all.
You know, like corporate tricks, you know what I mean?
Well, you always have an outlook on who you want to even associate with, you know, where it won't cause you a problem, but corporate people and you get a lot of people that live around town, which become your regulars and things like that. But nice white men.
White men like
white men.
You saying the corporate white men like black women?
Well, some have their forte, you know.
Right. You know what's fucked up though, what I trip off of is how these motherfucking Peckerwoods call a motherfucking service and ask for a white bitch, but they won't call and ask for a black bitch. But then when you catch them same Peckerwoods that'll call the service, you know, like in these lounges and shit at the hotels, right, these motherfuckers will date a black bitch. So, you know, what you got to do is just find the correct service for a black bitch. You know, a lot of people say, well, damn, you know, white, you know, fucking pimping on a black bitch is fucked up because you got to have a hoe on the track all the time. And a white hoe, you know what I'm saying, get the most money and she can be on the inside. Well, it's the same principle with a black bitch, man. It's just, you just have to find the right service.
What's the difference between the black woman and the white woman in this business, though?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, you know, that's what I'm saying. I say that too. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying. You can have a gorgeous white hoe that ain't selling up pussy. You know what I'm saying? And ain't being a right up prostitute and won't get no money. As a matter of fact, there's one guy in particular y'all know who I'm talking about, had 2 or 3 bitches over here, and Spicy was hoeing circles around all 3 of them. Because Spicy was hoeing, and them bitches is just out here bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a big old difference. How much stock is in there?
And as you're gonna say, as you say, he's giving them money. So when they do go out and stuff like that, like they look like civilians. You know, that's the thing is they're supposed to look like hoes, but also look like civilians. You know, just so you don't make it obvious like these bitches there. It's for sale. Like like she's gonna talk to you, make you feel good about yourself, and she's gonna slowly seduce you and take your money. It's a good strategy. It's a very good strategy.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hey, what happened to the white bitch, man?
Oh man, that hoe, she went to jail. I took the bitch down to Miami.
Who?
The Shay bitch, the white woman that y'all had seen before. I took her down to Miami. The bitch begged me to go to Miami, and then the little faggot motherfucker went to jail for $100. I come down there. They gonna hold the bitch for 4 or 5 hours. She's some motherfucking spook. She just got scared, and fuck, I ain't gonna have no scared bitch on the track. So I sent the bitch back to Vegas. She stayed about 2 more weeks, and then she went on home, like most punk ass bitches do.
So she just had her stomach for it.
No, man. The saying goes, man, and I'm pretty sure you done heard it from other people, man, other pimps, that is. You're going to go through 1,000 punks before you get to that real bitch. So she was 999.
So how deep you at right now?
I got 2 bitches.
Right.
Yeah. 2 real prostitutes, though. See, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers going to count heads and don't count bread. I got 2 prostitutes. The bitches going to get it.
What do you mean?
What I mean by a motherfucker counting heads and not bread means that they want to say, oh, I got 7, 8, 9 bitches. You know what I mean? I got 10 bitches, and them bitches ain't doing nothing but giving them $150 a piece a night, or $300 a piece a night. Well, my 2 hoes gonna give me $2,500, $2,600 in one night, and I don't need all that extra headaches, because having all them bitches ain't nothing but a bunch of headaches, for real.
Right.
It's pretty much the end of the video. Basically, what he was saying at the end, first of all, that was my favorite part at the end. I try to act like it wasn't, but it was. The reason why it's my favorite part, because he said the bitch that left, right? He's basically saying she was, even you can just put this in just retrospect and just in general. Any bitch that you deal with, she's always $9.99. Basically, what that means is she's never the one. Don't ever think this bitch is the one, even though she may be good to you, right? But a pimp always say you rent these chicks, you don't own them. So she's always $9.99. You can always find better. You always can. So never just say, you know what, she's the one. She's never gonna leave me and this and that. Don't ever believe that. She will leave you. She wants to leave you. And the other thing that he said was a lot of dudes, they like to have this they like to have these army of chicks to make them feel powerful. But they're really not doing anything. They're just around them. But if you got 2 to 3 or 1 solid bitch, right? You got an army, then you got special forces. Which one do you want? Do you want I got this army and they just really just around. They're not doing anything. But special forces, they come here to handle their business. Like they not here to play any games, man. They here to make sure you good and bring you that payroll. You dig? That's their job. So don't ever get caught up on you need all these bitches. No. You need the bitch that's solid for you. The bitch that she's gonna make things happen. Not this army of I fucked or I did blase number. None of that matters. Cause what them hoes doing for you though? If they're not doing anything, it don't even matter. You just think you're cool that you just have an army of chicks. That looks cool to a civilian. That looks cool. But a real player or a pimp, he gonna walk up on you and say, what they doing for you? If you taking care of all those bitches, that's pointless. It It just looks you doing it for other people validation. But in reality, you need bitches around you. You need special forces around you. You need these bitches as they ready to die for you. They gonna do some. They gonna hustle for you. They gonna make sure you good and blase blase and so forth and so on. You know, that's what you need, man. Payroll got some really solid game. You know, we're gonna go more into more other pimps and players and stuff like that. Um, but that's the end of this video. Church on the move, man. I'm out.